Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gaming Flow, and in this video we're going to talk about how to fix Outpost Infinity Siege is having crashing issue. It is not launching or won't launch, freezing, stuttering, lagging, low FPS drop, stuck on loading screen and even black screen, which is happening for many of the users right now. So the game has released very recently and many users end up in having this issue. So we're going to talk about some of the possible workarounds can be done, and you can try all these steps in this video, and all these one among them is going to help you guys out definitely. So I'm not wasting much time, let me directly get into these steps one by one. The first one is all about we have to start with a simple restart. For this we just need to go over here in the start, click on this particular icon, go over here to this particular icon and go for a restart. Just try with the restart. Sometimes a simple restart can fix a lot of things, so do not neglect this step, just do a restart. Once afterwards, if you're still having the trouble, let's move to the second step. That is all about we have to launch the game from the installation folder, not from the Steam. So launching the game from the Steam might be causing the issue up. So we have to launch the game from the installation folder. So we have actually two methods. One, we have a shortcut from the Steam, and another one we have to navigate to the installation folder. For shortcut, just go over here in the game, right click and go to the properties, go for installed file and just click on the browse. So that will take you to the installation folder. If you check at the top, there is this PC, local disk C, program file x86, Steam amps, common, outpost. So now just launch the game from here. And this is what we have to do. Apart from this, you can also navigate to the installation folder, directly navigate to the file explorer. Just go over here in the file explorer, go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to the program file x86, go for Steam, navigate to Steam amps, go to the common. Now from here navigate to Outpost. You can just navigate to the Outpost, select this one and you can launch the game from here as well. Both the steps are fine, you can do it according to your convenience. And once you're done with this one, we have to try two more steps, that is third and fourth from the installation folder itself. That is all about we have to run the game as administrator and we have to run the game in the compatibility mode. For running the game as administrator, right click on the application, just go over here in the show more options and go to the properties, compatibility, click on run this program as administrator, go for apply and go for OK. For running the game in the compatibility mode, right click over here once again, show more options, go to the properties, compatibility, put a check on run this program in the compatibility mode. You can either first run this on Windows 7, if it's not working, you can set this to Windows 8. Most probably running on Windows 7 will be working for you guys in most cases. Once afterwards, close this and try for the next step. Next step is all about we have to make sure the date, time and region is correct. Just go over here in the search, navigate to settings, go over here in the time and language, make sure the date and time, all these three things should be turned on, which is very important. You have to make sure the time zone automatically should be turned on, time automatically should be turned on, and these three things should be turned on. Now go back, go to the language and region. Now from here we have to make sure that you have selected country according to your geography, which means if you're from United States, select United States. If you're from any other country, you have to select it according to your geography. Once afterwards, just go back and try launching the game. Next one, launch the game and you have to press Alt and Tab from the keyboard while you're hitting on the play button. I don't know how this is related. I have no idea, but even though I found this from the Reddit, for many users when they do like this, it did help them, so you can try this out. Fifth step is all about we have to delete the saved game file. So just go over here in the file explorer. We have to navigate to this PC, go to the documents, and over here as you can see like the folders, you'll be having the folder for the Outpost. Just delete the folder. And keep in mind, when you do this, you'll be losing all the progressions of the game. But even though it helped many users, so that is why I'm saying you can try this out as well. Next one is all about very important, that is all about we have to run the game or we have to allow the game to Windows security. So just go over here in the search, we have to navigate to the control panel, search for the control panel, click on the control panel, click on system and security, go for Windows Defender Firewall, go for allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here we have to keep scrolling down and navigate to O. Hence it is an alphabet, we have to navigate to O. Keep on scrolling down a little bit. So the Outpost is what it is, it's already added. So as you can see, Outpost Infinite Siege is already added. Make sure the private and public both has to be marked, which is very important. So if it is not there, we have to imagine the game is not here. If that is the case, you don't have to get panicked. We just need to add the game from the installation folder. I'll be showing you that is. Just click on the change setting, go for allow another app, click on the browse. Now navigate to this PC, go to local disk C, go to the program file x86, go for Steam, navigate to Steam apps, go to common. Now from here we have to navigate to the game Outpost. Just click on the Outpost. Now from here you have to add it. So if I click on add, I'll be getting the error because the game is already added. So I'll be getting the error, so I'm not adding it much because it's already added. Once afterwards, just go back and try launch the game. Still, if you're having the trouble, the next one is all about we have to unplug all the external USB devices. We might be connected with, in my case, which I'm using right now, the laptop, I'm already connected to an external joystick. Maybe this external can be causing the issue up. So just unplug everything, unplug every external devices, and once afterwards launch the game. Once the game is successfully launched and you're in the game, once your game is successfully launched and you're in the game, you can just connect back the controllers and you can continue playing the game as well. So this even worked in many users. I found this from both the Reddit as well as I found this from the Quora as well. Even in the Steam community forum, it was mentioned for few users as well. So it is very important that you can try with this as well. So once done with this one, you're done with this one. If you're having the trouble, you can try doing like this. You can move to the next step. Next step is all about nothing but I'll be showing you what you have to do. The next step is all about nothing but what you need to do is we just need to make a few. Okay, 1 minute. The next step is all about nothing but what we need to do is after trying with this, we can move to the next one. That is all about we have to perform a clean boot. So just go over here in the search for system configuration. You have to search for system configuration and open this. Now from here, go to the services, go for disable all, hide all Microsoft services, go for apply and go for OK. Now you have to go for exit without restart. Sorry, you just have to go for restart, but I'm going to go for exit without restart because we're in the middle of shooting and that is what we have to do. Once after done with this one, if you're still having the trouble, you can try the next one. That is all about we have to roll back, not the drivers, we have to disable the Steam overlay. So just go over here in the game, right click and go to the properties. Make sure this is turned off, which if it is turned on, we have to turn this off. Once afterwards, try launching the game. Still, if you are having the trouble, you can give commands in the launch option, which I very recently when I tried to launch, I had an issue with it. So just give the commands in the launch option. So the first one is DX11. Most probably when you give the command DX11 and try launch the game, it will be working fine. Or you can try with giving the command DX12. This particular step, giving the commands in the launch option is very important. You should not be neglecting this at any cost. It helps not only this game, many games you can try this out as well. Next one, after giving the command, try launch the game. Let me launch the game right now. I had an issue right now when I'm trying to launch the game. Still, if you're having the trouble, do not get panicked. We'll move to the next steps one by one. So once if you're just getting this error keep on happening, just follow the next step. That is all about. The next step is all about nothing but what we need to do is we just need to close all the overlay application. So just go over here in the game, right click and click on the task manager. Right now, as you can see, there are a lot of things running in the background because launching a game like Outpost at the same time when many things are running in the background is definitely going to bring you the crashing issue. Even though if the RAM is running on 8, 16 or something, you'll be having definitely crashing issue. So just remove the unwanted things from here. For example, Riva Toner, MSA Afterburner, all these things can be removed from here. Once these things are removed, we can just close everything and we have to go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about nothing but we have to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So just go over here in the search. We have to search for the graphics settings. Just click on the graphics settings. Now from here, as you can see here, I have already added many games in the same way we have to add the game. So what I'll do is I'll be just adding the game. So just click on the browse. We have to navigate to the installation folder. Go for local disk C. Go to the program file x86. Go for Steam. Navigate to Steam apps. Go to the common. Now from here we have to navigate to the game Outpost. Just click on this one and select this one and go for add. So right now it is added. So it is not enough. We have to make a few tweak over here. Just click on the option. By default, this is let Windows decide. Change this to high performance and go for save. Once you change this to high performance, go over here and close everything, go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about nothing but we have to increase the virtual memory. So just go over here in the search, we have to go for view advanced system setting, just click on this one and we have to go for the advanced, go for settings, go to the advanced once again, go for change, make sure this is blank and you have to select the local disk where the game is installed. In my case it is local disk C, so that is why I select local disk C, go for the custom size and go for initial size and the maximum size. So we need a calculator because we need to make few calculations. So the initial size is always 1.5 times the total RAM. So the RAM of my computer. So if you don't know how to check the RAM, just go to the settings, navigate to system. Now from here keep scrolling down and navigate to about. From here you can see the installed RAM is 32 GB. So this is my RAM. So in the same way you can find your RAM. Once you find your RAM, just go over here and type the RAM of your computer, multiply with a constant value that is 1024 and you have to multiply it with 1.5. That brings you 14152 and we have to paste it. Next one, 32 GB multiplied with 1024 and we have to multiply it with 3. That brings you 98304 and we have to copy this and we have to paste it. Once every value is been set, just close everything and go back and try launch the game. Still, if you are having the trouble, the next one is all about we have to try updating the Windows. Just go over here in the search, go for the settings, go to Windows Update, just update the Windows. And if you're having any kind of these kind of updates like cumulative updates are there, KB updates are there, you can try downloading this one and install. Even if you're still having it, you can just try after updating the Windows, just try launching the game. Next one is all about nothing but we have to update the graphics card. So I'll be providing a link in the description to both NVIDIA and to the AMD. The NVIDIA users has to go over here in this and you have to select everything like your product type should be selected. Product series should be selected according to your configuration. You have to select everything like RTX 40, then go for Windows 11. Select if you're on the GRD, you can select this one and go for start search. And now we can see 637.47 MB is what it is the file. So just download this one. Install, restart is a mandatory and try launching the game. You can also go to the AMD. If you're on the AMD, just go over here, select every details and go for submit. And you can also try downloading Windows 11. If you're on Windows 11, you can try downloading this one. And if you're on Windows 10, you can try downloading this one and install on 64-bit edition and you can try restart as well. Afterwards, still the trouble is there. Still you tried all these steps and you have an issue, you can try the final 2 steps. That is all about we have to uninstall the game and you have to reinstalling it back. I know this sounds crazy, but this even works in many users. Just go over here in the game, right click and go to the properties, installed file, go over here. Not this one, right click, go to the manage and uninstall the game. But keep in mind, when you're reinstalling it back, you should not be installing it back on local disk C. You have to try a new local disk. That is the most important thing. Next one, it is all about verify integrity of game file, because if the game files are corrupted, you will be having all these kind of issue such as crashing, not launching, freezing, stuttering, FPS drop, black screen, all these can happen up as well. So just go over here, right click and go to the properties, go to the installed file, just click on the verify integrity of game file. So this is going to take a little bit of time because the game is around 37 GB. So it is going to take a little bit of time. Once afterwards, I'll be showing you what you have to do. So you need to wait patiently for these steps because this is very important. If the files are corrupted, like I said, you'll be having a lot of trouble. Once done, as you can see, the 671 file successfully validated, which means no files were corrupted and you're fine with it. Now we can try launch the game. So these possible workarounds can be done. I hope this video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more of these kind of videos. See you soon in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.